We are here at Zolder in Belgium. We've just opened up qualifying. The boys are just getting their pressures sorted, getting a feel for track conditions. We'll see what they can bring out. Tonight's format, pretty exciting. We have qualifying for 15 minutes, then an 18-minute race, so it should be around about a 20-minute in total kick around the track, and then we go straight into another qualifying, only this time on the Sunday, so a rubbered-in track. Everyone will have that little bit more experience around the track, maybe some slightly different qualifying conditions and results. And then race 2, same time as well, 18-minute race around the track, and yeah, same points for both races, so it's going to be good, going to be really good. So we're running three races this pre-season. Bit of a breather for some of the guys, but also, you know, this fills the gap of what we would normally run our GT4 Thursdays. Just something a little bit different, give the guys a chance to have a little championship with the GT4s. Yeah, Paul Ricard next week, and then Misano the following. All the same format, so qualifying into race, qualifying into race. So yeah, pretty exciting. We haven't done this sort of style before, and it's going to be really good to watch, and I for one am pretty excited about sitting back and enjoying the racing. Yeah, I've sort of worked out how to get my head around the spectator mode, and it is a little bit finicky, but I reckon we should be able to put on at least half a show for you tonight. Alright, so who do we have on track? Sean Wilson in the Audi, always in the Audi, loves his Audi. Hoping Sean's got his pedals sorted. He's been having a little bit of trouble with potentiometer and all that. We just want to see his performances come back, because the guy can steer. We all know that. So yeah, hoping to see just the game give Sean a bit of a break, I suppose you'd say. All right, so Dean has put on a bit of a faster lap than anyone else, so 1:38.2. Now I saw Rob in the server earlier on this week, and they're starting to get into more of the ticket of where you'd expect the lap times to be, maybe creeping into a 1:37. But yeah, I've only had a brief look myself, so I could be surprised. Mercedes should run pretty well around here. There's some pretty nasty curbs, especially into the Klein chicane, turn 5. You really have to ride those curbs to get up and over there. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty point and squirt sort of track, you would describe it, point and shoot. So the Merc just has incredible sort of torque, just getting the power down, so if you can get the vehicle turned, plant your foot, it just accelerates so quickly. So I expect to see the Merc doing pretty well around here. Glasso's in the pit, season the Janetta tonight. Yet another purple beast. Thanks everyone. Purple, purple, purple. Here's a blue car. Here's a blue car. Where are you, Dave? There he is. He's just coming out of the pits. Or is he? What's he up to? No, we'll come back to you, Dave. We'll let you warm up your tyres. Andy, Mr. Pom himself. Andy's in the McLaren. I don't know enough about that. McLaren's pretty loose in its handling, I believe. I think once you sort of understand the balance that it brings, it goes okay, but I don't know, I'd never mastered it, I must admit. I think it's fast if you're willing to tame it, I'd say, really. So Andy, 32 years old, lives in Kettering in Northamptonshire, 40 kilometres from Silverstone. Well, that's my sort of area. I love it. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on your ping, mate. I reckon you're looking alright at the moment. Now guys, if you are watching tonight, please chuck any comments into the YouTube. Let me know you're there, give us a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, if you got anything to say whilst watching, please jump on the chat and message me, because I can always throw it out there as well. Phil in the Aston Martin. Wait till you come out again, he's probably tweaking pressures. Scott's turned up in another Audi as well. That's, oh no, that's Sean's old livery, so that was starting to get confusing, but I think we'll be alright. Scott's in, do I dare say Franger? Nah, I'll say Corangle. Down the peninsula, so around the coast from, well, around the bay from Melbourne. Air conditioning technician. Loves his AFL cricket superstars. He makes his own knives. Watch out. Alright, don't get on the wrong side of this bloke. Don't go flying into the Gilles Villeneuve chicane coming up, because yeah, you never know, he might have a knife in his back pocket, boys. Watch out. Alright, let's have a look. Mark's put in a quick lap. He's closing in on Dean. So is Sean as well, so things are starting to tumble now. So Mark in the Beamer, he's slotted into third place, 0.795, so what that'd make it close to a high 38. And Sean scraped just in ahead of him. So who's about to start a lap that we can watch? Andy. Alright, let's watch Andy cut a lap. Alright, so turn 1, Erst Links. Through here, normally about third gear or so, and you wait till the pit line sort of line, and then Sterenvakbok. Oh, I've been practicing my corner pronunciation, watch out boys. And then Kanalbok. Fly it down here. Now you just want to touch on the curve for Lucy Bianchi. Get the power down, head on over to the right hand side of the track. Brake right on the 100 metre board, or just after, depending on track conditions, into the Clun chicane. Really got to launch yourself over that first curb and sort of maximise the exit out of the chicane. Down through here into Gilles Villeneuve. This one here, you've really got to, you know, take your liberties across the track. They put cones in there at the start of each session, so you sort of know where to cut or not cut to Malenbok. Now, I'll only say this corner next, but it's Boulderberg Haspeldbok. Let's call it turn 9. Turn 9 suits me fine. Jochen turn 10, little kink. And then down into the last corner, Jackie X. Also Jackie X, you hit it right on the 100 metre again. Come in nice and tight and early and give yourself a good exit. Try not to let the back end fishtail around like that, because you just scrub off so much speed. So where's he going to end up on his lap? There he goes, into 4th place, 1.4 seconds behind. Fair play. Alright, so Phil, time to set a lap, mate. What's going on? I'm sure he's just playing his cards right, waiting for that track to rubber in. Still got plenty of time, just under 4 minutes to start your lap. Zolder was host of the Formula 1 Grand Prix. Oh, Phil, get back out there. Keep going, mate. You'll be right. Host of the Formula 1 Grand Prix for 10 years. So, in the 70s, they deemed it too safe. I think it was 1973. They deemed, Spa, Francorchamps, too unsafe. That was the big circuit. A few crashes for Jackie Stewart getting stuck in a barn and a few crazy things like that. So they wanted to get rid of Spa, so they built Zolder. And Zolder was already a developed racetrack, but it was only really short, only 2 kilometres or so. They extended to 4 kilometres. They ran it 1974 to 1983. Unfortunately though, towards the end of its days, there was a death of a mechanic, and then of course the famous one, the death of Gilles Villeneuve in 82, and that luckily gave them enough time to build a safer Spa-Francorchamps, and obviously the Belgian, the home of the Belgian Grand Prix that we know now. But Zolder's a cool little circuit. It's not used for anything faster than GT cars now. There's a little bit of motorcycle racing, a little bit of touring racing on there, but really the GT Challenge that comes through is sort of their premier event. And I reckon it's a bloody cool little circuit for the GTs actually. Something a bit different. Tight, twisty, technical. Alright, Phil, down into Gilles Villeneuve himself. Keep it clean, mate. Thing is though, even if you have a rubbish qualifying, you got a whole race to find your feet, pick up a few places, avoid the chaos, and come back and have qualifying in Q2, so all is not lost. Glasso, he's been practicing 2 seconds off the pace and half a second above Mr. Dave Holly. Haven't even seen you yet, Dave. I'll hunt you out in the race, mate. Sorry. Must think I've got the stink with you or something, mate. But nah, we'll find you. Alright, Phil, coming over the line. Where's he going to end up? Oh, there you go. 7th place, 3.2 off. So what's that? I'm going to guess that's around about 41 or so. I'm going to dare look at the timetables, and then I'll get a blue screen after this. Alright, so Dean on pole with 138.1. Sean 138.9. Mark 38.96. Andy 39.5. Glasso 40.2. Ice9 40.7. Phil 41 point something or other. I missed it, but pretty tight anyway. We can definitely have some fun with this. So guys, what the process is now, due to this lovely game, is that I actually have to restart the whole game. So as soon as we go to the grid, I'm going to leave you, and then I'll be gone for about a minute and a half. A new stream will start up, and we'll join on the formation lap, and we'll get ready for some racing. So I've just got to wait for everyone to kick onto the grid, and then I'll be gone. So I'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching.